What's up, Faith Family? Jarvis Guy and the boy Jarvis YT, and welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Nitro Doorslammer from the 2004 Super Rigs Driving Wild line of cars. Now, I may not have gotten this particular variant correct because this does not look like it came out in 2004. Hey, you know what? This is indeed the Nitro Doorslammer, and oh boy, right off the bat, let me just say that the front half of this car is much better than the back half. That's one thing for sure. Because, I mean, look at the front. You have a lot of creativity here. You have this really weird, I guess, metal structure. I don't even know whether that's an engine bulge. I don't know. But it's a really cool futuristic angular sort of thing. And it's really inset into the car very well. This is one of the best examples of like engine insetting, if this is an engine, that I've ever seen on a Hot Wheels car. So that's very commendable. At the front here, you have a really interesting grille because the front of the car's body is sloped around this metal piece, which I guess suggests headlights and everything. And although I think that metal grills are a really lazy way to avoid having to paint on headlights and stuff, I do think it worked out pretty well, and it was a really creative decision, and it does work well with the color scheme. It gives the car a very consistent feel. So you move on to the middle of the car, standard interior, then you get to the back, and the back, oh man, I do not like the back of this car, because if you look at it like this, it looks like a fingernail, just how it's shaped, how it's curved when you look at it from the side. Don't like how everything just like sort of slopes back to this one part because there's nothing there. There's nothing interesting. There's no like real exhaust pipe or anything. It's just this really stupid, structure at the back. I don't understand the decision making, because when you look at the car from this angle, this is a pretty respectable unlicensed Hot Wheels. When you get to the back, you see some problems start to form. When you look at it from the top, yeah, no, it's basically over. And there's no painting back here. It just looks naked. Nothing has actually come off back here. There was no paint here when I first got it. It's just been blank forever. And that looks terrible because you have some really decent paintwork on the sides here. So I don't understand, what the issue would be in putting some paint back here, or even like a window or a suggestion of a window. Did they use up their entire budget on this really cool inset they have right here? Or were they just like unbelievably lazy and just decided to completely skimp out on this part? I don't get it. And honestly, man, I genuinely can't see the front of this car, how well that's designed, making up for how badly they botched the back of this car in so many ways. Nah, they dropped the ball on this. They absolutely dropped the ball. So I can't recommend it in really any circumstance. Oh boy. I really hate to be so negative about like the recent reviews, but oh my God, man, I did not pick some very good cars. So that's on me, man. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say about the Hot Wheels Nitro Doorslammer, which was introduced sometime. I have the edition completely wrong in my document, but either way, man, I've been your host, Jarvis Guy, and thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more Diecast content, and as always, giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.